What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to DC Legends, DC Dailies, whatever you want to call it. We have a brand new patch that I want to kind of go through, so let's just jump right into it. That's the elephant in the room right now. The Reddit and the forums are all ablaze, so let's kind of talk about what's going on here. So first things first, Wonder Woman, that's pretty much the same. We have this new premium pack over here, mini pack, hero pack, super pack. You guys know my feelings on these. They're just too random to be worth any money to me. If you are a massive collector and you want to collect everybody, you don't care whose fragments you get, then sure. But most people don't play like that. Most people have a few favorite heroes that they want to focus on, and these do nothing to help that. So mini pack, super pack, hero pack, and even this premium pack, I think is all a pass. So moving on, now we do have the Suspects mini pack, Suspects super pack, and then the Usual Suspects, which is a phenomenal movie, by the way. If you've never seen it, try not to spoil it for yourself or anyone else. If you've never seen it, go watch it and see if you can guess who the antagonist is. The ending is very awesome. But anyway, so moving on, the Usual Suspects is a slightly better purchase because you get a more directed set of fragments. So the only fragments you're going to get out of this are these right here. So it's a little bit better than the other ones because they're just too random. These are a little bit more directed, so those are okay. If those are heroes that you're into, that's an easy way to grab some of your favorites there. So let's jump on to the first controversial change, because none of this other stuff is really controversial, not a big deal. The very first controversial change is the big arena pack. Not sure about the mini arena pack because I never bought it, but the big arena pack no longer contains power rings. And now you can see the power rings now cost 850 gems. This is a change that is twofold. I think the reason why they did this, I think they were looking at the numbers on their end and they saw that people were upgrading abilities too fast. They wanted to slow down progress, so that's why they did it. At the end of the day, they are a business and they do want to get money. So I'm not going to say they didn't put it in to get money, because they probably did. But I just don't see people running out and purchasing these things in droves. I don't think just putting something in the cash shop instantly means more money. Sure, some whales will probably buy it, but really, I don't see a massive amount of people running out and buying power rings for 850 gems. I just don't see it. I think it was more along the lines of just trying to slow down the overall progress of people. But that's just my opinion, whatever. Moving on to the Gear Up pack. Now, I never bought the Level Up pack, and I can't remember if this used to cost gems before or not. I just can't remember, but the Gear Up pack used to cost essence. It used to cost 6,000 essence, and I have videos on my channel previously where I would burn about 200k worth of essences just to try to, grab some mats and whatnot and still not get what I wanted. It kind of sucked. The drop rate was abysmal, but it was still there. They have changed that, so now it costs 600 gems. So why have they done this? And exactly what I just said before, I think this change is more along the lines of trying to slow down your progress. I don't believe it's a cash grab. And now hear me out. I know people are going to be like, you DC fanboy. I'm not even a fan of DC. I'm a Marvel boy. I'm a Marvel fanboy. But I'm just trying to look at this at a more objective viewpoint, because like I said, the Reddit is on fire right now. People are going crazy over this change. So I don't believe this was a cash grab, because I don't believe anybody would waste money on these gems because the drop rate is abysmal. Like, when we were using essences to do this, it was a terrible value. I was pulling those things like crazy. Like, look at my old videos. I was pulling them one after another, after another, after another. The drop rate was abysmal. Not even a whale would waste money on trying to do this. Like, it is not a good value. So, like I said, I think they put this in here to slightly slow down progress of people. I think they were looking at the numbers and they felt that people were getting too fast, too quickly. That's just my thoughts. Once again, you guys let me know what you think, but that's what I think. Now, another thing I want you guys to kind of do me a favor on, because the only experience I have is anecdotal. So I needed some level 2 mats for Wonder Woman. Now, when this patch hit, the first thing I did was go and try to sweep for some of those materials, and I got them so fast. Like, prior to this patch, I would try to get level 2 materials, and I would go through a full stamina bar with not even a single drop. But I was able to get 5 in like no time, and I had stamina left over. So I don't know if maybe they've snuck in higher drop rates for materials. I don't know, but if you guys see that, let me know. Like I said, purely anecdotal. I have no idea if that is something that's happening or not. So that's that as far as the cash app changes. You know, a lot of people are kind of comparing this game to, you know, Marvel Future Fight. They're comparing it to Contest of Champions, Summoner's War. They're comparing it to Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes. Keep in mind that when these games are brand new, they are at their worst when they're brand new. As the game gets older, the game gets more giving, right? You think Summoner's Wars was as giving as it was today? Like today, it's so giving. You play Summoner's Wars today, you get so much free stuff. It wasn't like that when the game first launched. Same thing with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You can play that game for so long, almost never run out of stamina. You can you can almost play that game all day, get tons and tons of free stuff, but it wasn't like that when it first launched. So like I said before, I'm willing to give this game a little bit of breathing room, at least into its first major patch, to kind of see what path this game is going on. I'm on the screen to kind of let you know that tomorrow when I log in, I'll get 600 gems as well. So be sure that you're logging in to get all of those goodies there. So let's get our dailies on. That's enough as far as updates are concerned. First thing, I love these speed forces, by the way. This makes me log in more. You know, I know people can kind of look at that and be like, oh, those Speed Force things kind of take away the gameplay. Not for me, man. I despise farming the same things over and over and over. Even after I've proven myself to be stronger than the content, I hate going back into a zone or whatever, a stage, and having to do it again. So I love to be able to sweep. Just love it, love it, love it. All right, here we go. And let's just knock this one out here, shall we? My graphics look a little worse right now, don't they? They don't look as detailed for some reason. I wonder if there's a graphic setting that got flipped off or something. We'll take a look at that after this is over. Doesn't even sound like it's ×2 either. Let's hit that again. All right, you want to taunt? All right, you can taunt. So this is 4 waves, so that'll be pretty easy. I'm trying to kill my Sinestro, so we'll do a heal. Get him going there. Oh, you're still taunting? That's fine. Taunt that. Do some basics to finish that off. Yeah, I feel like my graphics are really bad right now. Let's go over here. Looks like they finally, there was like a bug, I think. No, it's still kind of weird. Like it felt like the sound effects weren't really synced up to the animation. And I thought they may have fixed it, but it doesn't look like it. Taunt, you know what? No taunt for you. I love that ability, by the way. It basically takes away all of your positive buffs off of a character. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well. Ah, well. Yeah, like none of these characters have any animations on them as well right now. Enrage you. Just gonna save that for now. Don't need to heal. Ah, you lucky. Definitely saved my AoE. I should have probably healed right there. That'd have been a better option. Kind of keep that on cooldown as much as possible, but that's fine. I'm actually not gonna AoE at the moment. I'm gonna wait until I have my buff up. Go ahead and heal now. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can't one-shot you. Pretty freaking close. Okay. Should have known better, but that's fine. You're dead. This is wave 3 or 4, so we're not gonna auto the rest of it just yet. I want to be sure that we have what we need to fight the next round. And one more turn for my heal, so that's good. All right, final round. Doomsday looking, I don't know why I did that. That was a misclick. buff up. There's my heal. That's exactly what I needed. Let's take away your ability there. Just for a turn, that's all we need. I guess we'll just kill you, why not? What do you got there, Doomsday? It'd be a shame if someone stole that buff from you. Just saying. Just saying. Bloop. So useful. I don't know how I'm going to take her out of my team. Like, I don't see a scenario where she ever loses value. Oh, he has 3 buffs on him right now, but I think we can take him even though we're weak against him. Nope. We're good. There's the taunt, so we gotta switch targets. Lucky you. We're gonna go with AoE because I don't believe in taunts. I don't believe. There it is. And then we'll auto the rest of it out. Once again, an amazing feature. Love it. And down you go. So that will do it for that. Let's go back to campaign. I don't think I can beat the next one. The next one is level 45. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. So that's that. So I got all those materials there. And this is really the best place to get materials for your characters is from these events right here. So sweeping, you know, is good to kind of get supplemental materials, but the very best way to get materials is from these time events. You get the most bang for your buck. So that's that. So that's that daily. We need to get 10 campaign battles on any difficulty. But really what I want to do, I want to start sweeping for, I think who's closest to 3-star? Zatanna only needs 3 more fragments. Look at that. So as long as you're logging in and doing what you got to do, you will get your stars up in a reasonable amount of time, I feel. There's 1 frag. No more there. All right, move on to this next stage. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, crap. There's 2. Ah, crap. So close. What's my level? Let's go back to home. 34%. So yeah, we definitely need to buy some stamina here. Can't afford the power play bundle anymore. Unfortunate. Go ahead and buy 50 energy. And let's go back in. Boop, 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 boop. I could just do it from this screen as well. That's one I already did. This is the one I just, nope, here we go. 24, 25, I got 1 more, right? There's another set on stage 1, there she is. Just need 1 more frag. Don't do this to me. Oh, don't you do this to me. I just want my 3-star today. Thank you. All right, there she is. Rank up, 3-star. Very, very nice. Yeah, look at that. Some pretty good stat modifiers there. Her growth rate are pretty legit when you level up. So there she is, 3-star. Zatanna. We'll do Sinestro after this. So my team is definitely coming together here. I like the fact that campaign battles and heroic battles are one and the same. So you can definitely, you don't have to do, normal games you usually have to, if it's a daily or something like that, you have to do the heroic separate from just like the normal story mode, but not here. So appreciated, appreciated. All right, just 1 more. There's a Sinestro fragment there. I'm out of stamina. But that'll be enough to get my daily knocked out, I believe. There's that. All right, so now let's level up our heroes here. This will get us another. So right now I'm up to level 38. And like I said, I'm still only focusing on my main squad here. I've been able to kind of force this team through all of the content. Even if it says like negative lineup and things like that, I've still been able to kind of force them through pretty much everything. So definitely, there's 1 more. There we go. They have been very well-rounded as far as the team is concerned. So that's that. There's 5 more gems there. Upgrade gear on any hero. I'm not going to be able to do that on a hero that I care about. because I'm on level 3 frags and I have no stages open for level 3 frags other than the timed events. None, not a single one. So we can't do level 3 drops just yet. So let's go ahead and do, I guess we'll just level yours up. Oh, we got tons, so why not? Why not? Is that enough to get my daily done? Yes, it is. That's fine. All right, we'll take that, and then 2 PvP battles to end the video. Very much looking forward to these two coming soons here. I really want to see something good here. Oh yeah, let's look at these graphics. Is there a graphics setting? Because I felt like the graphics were so low, but there's not. I don't remember them being so bad. Let's go to battle log, or not battle log, opponents. So I did all of these. I'm not gonna be able to beat this level 52 guy here, so let's refresh. By defeating all the match opponents, players earn a bonus battle essence reward. Refreshing will give you new opponents, but loses all progress towards the bonus reward. Ah, that's so scummy. So if I refresh, I lose this 9 out of 10 win streak, but it's not my fault you guys gave me a 52 here. That doesn't even make any sense for you guys to give me a 52. That is so lame. Oh, that is so lame. But I'm so far from level 52, I have no choice. Let's see, 49? Ah, they're just screwing me over here. I got screwed in that one, for sure. They need to redo that. You shouldn't have people that are that far out of your level. That just doesn't make any sense. But oh well. Primary target, the healers. And then just for giggles, lose that buff. Hold this L. Oh, he's not gonna hold that L at all. That's a buff that doesn't go away. Okay. Scumbag. Batman heals? He just healed. I didn't know that. Get out of here. One shot kill. Not worried about you, Mr. Lantern. Oh, this Batman is a support Batman? I'll have to take a look at that. I haven't really been looking at other characters. All right, let's go ahead and enrage you so you can't actually do your shot. You're stuck doing a basic in your face. And then I wonder... Deadshot versus Deadshot, not enough. No problem. This Batman's gonna heal probably, if he can. I'm more focused on just trying to take you out. Not really worried about you, Batman. And that's it. Autoplay the rest of this out. No chance of losing here. Bloop. I said, bloop. And down you go. And just one more, and that will complete all my dailies. And this is just such an easy game to play. I've said this before, but it's such an easy game to jump in, play, get everything that you need done, and log out and go do something else. I don't think that you should look at this game as a primary game this early on. I know a lot of people are looking at this to kind of replace all of the other games they're playing. I wouldn't. I would just, like I said, 20 minutes or so, knock out all your dailies and call it a day, and wait patiently for some big updates, because that'll tell us everything we need to know about this. Oh my God. That'll tell us everything we need to know about this game based off of when it actually updates a real major patch. Like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes right now is getting freaking ships. They had raids, they have guilds, they have chat, they have survival, they have PvP, they have tons of story mode, they got all kinds of things in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So I want to see the first major patch, and then I want to see a roadmap kind of talking about this is what we have in mind in the future. This is the kind of the time period we're looking at. You're lucky. This is the time period that we're kind of looking at, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, we read the forums, we hear this, we want to change that. I want to hear that kind of stuff because that makes me feel good. Comparing this to Marvel Adventures Alliance 2, they never talk to us. Like, they were so silent. I could go in auto now. They were so silent in Marvel Avengers Alliance 2 until one day they were like, all right, here's a lot of updates that will never happen. Like, they released all of these things that they said were changing and coming, and before you know it, the game shut down. So they never spoke to us until it was too late, which I think was a little lame. But hopefully this game doesn't, you know, hit that same fate. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. We covered everything there. We got our dailies knocked out. We talked about the patch. This has been the Daily DC. Not quite daily, but if there's something, you know, worth talking about, look at that. 50 gems right there. 10 force tokens there. That's just good stuff, man. I'm back up to 285. I'm pretty happy with the amount of free gems I'm getting because you get those every day in addition to your login bonuses, you know, periodically. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go into shop real quick so I can show you guys the big arena pack. There's 380. And what do you get? Some frags. I got 10, which is pretty legit, but there's no power ring anymore. So kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. How many do I need to summon her? Is she 25? All right, well, that's cool. I'll take that. Anyway, guys, that will do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for tuning in to DC Legends, and I'll see you next video. Later.